Alright, by request here is the chart for Wise. This is a daily chart. And usually I like to start with the daily charts and drill down into maybe sub-dailies to be able to see additional definitions of waves, especially the smallest sub-counts, the minuet level counts. So before that, let's see if we can do a quick count on this. Here is my palette of pre-typed in waves because PowerPoint does not have the cool tool of waving, labeling waves, just like Bitfinex. So I'm going to label this wave 1, right? What's the rule of wave 1? It has to be composed of 5 subwaves. Alright, this is going to be a very complex 2. Now keep a note here. If wave 2 is very long, complex, and complicated and drawn out, then that gives you an idea of how maybe wave 4 might turn out, because there is a rule on that. So here's wave 3, and here's wave 4. Now look how sharp and quick and very broad stroke wave 4 is ABC. Okay? Better yet, A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So A, B, C. So here's A, here's the B, and C can subdivide into 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look how wave 2 here was very complex and drawn out and long. Here it was very simple and very quick. That is called the rule of alternation between wave 2 and wave 4. Now if wave 2 was very sharp and quick and short, wave 4 by rule of alternation would have been very long and drawn out. Okay, so that's important to know and remember. As soon as you see a very long and drawn out wave 2, you can kind of expect wave 4 to be very sharp and short and truncated. No, not truncated, but shorter in time. Let's check the rules. Does wave 2 go below the low point of wave 1? Nope. Check. Is wave 3 the shortest amongst the 5? Nope. Check. Does the bottom of wave 4 overlap the top peak of wave 1? No. That's another check. Okay. Now, here is where the correction is coming in. It did 5 waves, right? After 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there is an ABC retracement. We have put in the A wave. Okay? Is there a B wave coming? Possible. Or maybe it's already been placed, but at the resolution of daily charts, you can't see it. And here is C. I'm going to put it in the realm of wave 4. Okay? And therefore, I'm going to draw a line like this. Make it a red line. And I'm getting excited by this. You should too. Because the buying opportunity, just like what I showed earlier for OMG, of this kind of account means after a C wave is complete, there will be a change in trend. So once the correction is done, there will be a change in trend. So what happened to B? Maybe B is already here, but you just can't see it because you don't have enough definition, enough detail resolution. So let's go to a shorter time frame. Here it is. Okay. So this is 5. Let's go September 16th. Right. So this is the rise of the 5th wave. It happened like this in 5 waves. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can call it 3, 4, 5. Might be better here. Let's label that here too. Nope. That's not for the sake of time. So if this is that fifth wave, you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if this is then A, then B has not happened yet. That means there needs to be a B somewhere like this. Okay? But I think that's a potential mistake to make. The reason is because of how this is all following Bitcoin. I think the A is there, and B is here. Okay? And C will be down here. The reason why I say that is because here's A, B, C, A, B, C. So you can call this actually 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, and 5. So A, B, and then C will be a 5 wave. Why am I leaning towards this? Why am I leaning towards this? Because I'm seeing a pattern here called the head and shoulders top pattern. This should be very familiar to all the current followers who had been reading my blogs on this pattern. So here's the left shoulder, here's the head, here's the right shoulder. Okay? How do you calculate the minimum move of this pattern? You go to the peak of the head, draw a line to the neck, copy that, and just put it right below it, like so. In fact, sorry, I will move C wave to be slightly below that. Okay? Why? These patterns almost always exceed the minimum quite well. That means like so. Okay? And I gotta keep this a little short now. I gotta run for a plane. Okay, do this and that. So what I'm seeing is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? It could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Either way, does it matter? Not really. There are more than one way of counting correctly the same pathway to arrive at the same direction. Okay? So that is my analysis of Rice charts. If you have any questions, please post. And as always, if you have cryptos that you'd like me to analyze, please go ahead. I mean, you can post requests for more than one, or 2 or 3 at a time. Now I'll say this for the long-time members, since I started this in end of June. Yeah, right, long-time members. For members who have been following for a couple of months, what have you, I'll say this. I'm going to give a little more preferential treatment to the new follower requests, just because they haven't had the same amount of taste and experience of my analysis and charts, and just so that they can get a little faster turnaround on the analysis. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Thank you guys as always. Appreciate your views, comments, and reads and upvotes. If you can consider following and resteaming, that will be much appreciated. Talk to you again soon. Bye.